Your project is not dead yet, but 3 egos and 0 communication, that's where it's headed. What's going on with the second house, the income for this collective? What's going on in the second house for this collective? We have the Hierophant in reverse and the 6 of Wands in this deck in reverse. So that's already talking about poor guidance leading to a not so serious loss. Let's see, what else? We have the King of Shields, which is the King of Pentacles in this deck. And the King of Spears, King of Wands in this deck reversed. And let's just get one more clarifier. The Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay. It seems that there's a group of 3 involved. We have the King of Pentacles, and I'm not sure where you're going to fit into this, so disregard genders and those sorts of things. Just take what resonates. Please don't force it into fitting. So first off, we have the King of Pentacles, the financial contributor. They are the ones who made the investment monetarily, and they have the most financially to gain. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So someone who is normally very passionate and very creative, but kind of grounded about her creative desires and what she wants to do with her life. Which again, ignore genders. It's really just someone more in touch with their feminine energy as compared to this person who is the same thing but masculine. And they are not in touch with their intuition right now. Their solar plexus is blocked for whatever reason. Notice the yellow. Hopefully that shows. I've got a new camera and we're trying a brand new setup. So, but yellow, their solar plexus is blocked. And his is very grounded, the red, but with a lining of yellow. So his solar plexus isn't blocked, but his grounding. Honestly, okay, I'm just going to say this for the people that it resonates for, because that's the only way I know how to explain this. When I think of the red color of the bottom chakra, the grounding chakra, it's much lighter energy. It's more ethereal. But this red is very bloody, very menstruation kind of blood. I'm not going to go further into that because, YouTube does have its TOS, but anyway, for whatever reason, it's a blood red, not an ethereal red, and that puts me off. It's a red flag to me. So what this tells me is that there's a group of 3, 2 with the creativity, 1 with the money, and there is a very deep clash because this one is trying to force their way and trying to make it what will make them the most money because that's what their focus is, while the other 2 are concerned about losing the heart of the project, the heart of the matter, the thing that makes them feel free to create in the first place. Okay, we'll leave those. So, what's the advice, Spirit? What we have the Chariot in reverse. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. and the Magician in reverse, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Regardless of where you sit in this whole group right here, your words matter. This is the Queen of Swords in reverse. Your words matter and they have weight. So whether you are one of these intuitive, creative people that is feeling stifled, or you're the business person who understands that we are in a capitalist society and the money does matter. But no matter where you sit, your words have an effect on those people. They can be inspiring or they can be debilitatingly harsh. So be careful about the way you word things. You do need to have a talk, obviously, because that's the grown-up human thing to do. But all is not lost. It feels like it. It feels like you're wasting all your resources. Again, regardless of where you sit, either you're creating things that don't feel authentic, or you're pumping a lot of money into something that's not paying off. Something along those lines. You do need to vocalize that. But we do have the Magician in reverse. Your intuition is off too. Again, no matter where you sit in this, their intuitions are both off, so is yours. It's a three-way street here. You all went into this together for a reason, and with that comes an adjustment period. It's not lost. It's not a team that can't work through this. It's just, the Chariot in reverse too. It's three different people with three different ideas of how to rein in the chaos to be able to move forward together. All of you have different ideas and you all have different instincts and different intuitions. And all three of you honestly need to put that down. And you need to come to the table and say, okay, before we throw in the towel, and I don't know, I'm drawing a blank there. So what do they do with that, Spirit? What do they take to the table? The King of Cups in reverse. You need to put down your emotions. Just completely take emotions out of it. Ace of Swords. Weird, a leaf just blew in through the window. Take that as a sign if that resonates with you. You need to sit down in a methodical way together and discuss what are the goals, what's the mission, what are the values, and honestly put it on paper. All three of you contribute to this. All three of you listen to one another and you keep your emotions out as much as possible. You are all emotionally attached to this thing. So you all have that in common. Take the emotions out because you're on the same page there. Another leaf. Okay. So get back to the heart of what you have in common outside of emotions and start there. And then, actually, let's just pull a card because, Okay. Just wanted to make sure my ego's not in the way here. We have the Page of Swords. It's tempting to keep things secret and to yourself. It's tempting to not open up about your vulnerabilities. But if you want this to succeed together, then you're going to have to. You're going to have to be honest. You're going to have to put all the cards on the table as much as you can so that everybody can get on the same page and they can continue to go about this in their own individual style, because that's what's going to make it work. Each of you contributing individually to a collective goal. You just need to figure out what the collective goal is. And honestly, it's not a bad idea to start scheduling these meetings together so that you can just check in, make sure you're still on the same page, listen to new ideas if you have them, that sort of stuff. So this is not a lost project at all. It's just in an adjustment period, and you all need to come together with your truths and look at what the truth is, because you have your own individual truths, but the project has its own truth too, and that's what needs to be prioritized, is the project's truth. And you're all very capable, and you got this. So that's what I got for you, and I'll see you in the next one.